Then I would like to invite Duncan Geere. Please present your piece.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here today. So this is a piece called The Natural Lottery. It is a musical composition, which is a nice word for a techno track, which myself and my collaborator, Miriam Quick, who can't be with us today, I'm afraid, created from data about the impact of climate change. So this was originally, as you will hear when we start, this is actually a podcast episode which contains the techno track. And at the start, it explains the story and the sound mappings and everything. So I won't go into that in any detail in this introduction. But I think it's probably useful to say that, yeah, this is part of a wider project, which is the Loud Numbers podcast. If you want to check that out, you can find it at loudnumbers.net. And we have other episodes about the taste of beer and decreasing biodiversity and European legal history and things like that. I think if you enjoy this, you will enjoy the other episodes too. But yeah, we chose to do techno as the genre to work with because it's kind of all about cycles and endless flow. And it's kind of interesting because climate change is disrupting a lot of the natural cycles and flow that the Earth has experienced over past millennia. You know, we're changing that now. We're tipping the balance out of alignment. And I hope that kind of comes across in the track. We're also kind of trying to create, I guess, a sort of sense of urgency around the climate crisis by tapping into the emotional associations that people have with specific sounds and feelings. And yeah, and it's kind of an unconventional data set. I'll say that without spoiling too much about what the data set is. It's not like NASA temperature data. It's something a little bit more obscure than that, which hopefully grabs people's attention. But I hope that kind of ultimately that this is a more compelling storytelling experience, perhaps, than, you know, something that a traditional chart or a graph might be on this subject. And it's something that people will engage with more as a result. But see what you think. Let me know in the chat. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be around for the Q&A afterwards, depending on exactly what time it starts. So if you do have questions, drop them in the chat now, and I'll try and answer them as we go. Thank you.